Now then guys, how are we doing? Welcome. Why are we waiting? We're waiting because I'm having a bit of a stream issue today. The internet in my area is having some issues, shall we say, and yeah, I was trying to we're not in 4K over on YouTube. It's not letting me. I'm basically saying I don't have the bandwidth today, which is not a case of that being true, right? It's just yeah, if there's an issue in the area, I don't want to. Oh yeah, that's right. How are we doing though, guys? Yeah, mine's dropping. It's dropping today, basically. Right. So we are in a new day. We are in October, and we need to find something to do. I'd like to plough. Do I have the money to rent a plough? Is the music level alright for you today, guys? Or is it still too loud? Alright, we don't have a lot of money, but can we at least rent? Yes, we can lease this thing. Right, today, if you look, we've got hay and grass over here. We gave them a load of water at the end of the last one, so that is all good. We are going to get active and active on the ploughing. 10 and 11. We might just leave it at them three for now and see how we go basically throughout the day, really. There we go, look at that. I gotta be honest, I still can't believe I got a freaking John Deere. Is there no right, so where are we going on the map today? Yeah, I'm just a little bit, I'm just keeping an eye on things, guys. So if I do seem a little distracted today, I actually am. I'm trying to make sure we don't. Oh, field 4, guys. Why are we doing field 4? Why are we doing field 4? Field 4's hell. Although field 4s were £10,000. That's the difference between buying something. Whoa. What have we got in here today? We've got that. We can't afford that. We can't afford that. Game sound just seems very quiet today. Right. I don't even know if I'm going to fit up these lanes with this one. I maybe should have just gone for the lizard one. But I kind of want to get these ploughing contracts out of the way. Now, we will drive up to said contracts in the dark. I'm not going to wait, you know, we've got limited time for the month. So, we'll leave it on 5 times and we'll kind of see what we get done. But I might leave field number 4 to last, because I'm thinking it would be better to go and get the first couple done to get money in the bank. Although saying that, field 4, the sooner we get field 4 done, the better. It's going to be the worst one to do. They're all up in that corner. That's the worst thing on this map. The daylight is coming. Like I say, by the time we get there, it'll probably be day. Probably be daytime. The sunrise, that'll do. Yeah, I think we were only 1440p today. YouTube just wasn't having any of it this morning, this evening. Wasn't having any of it. I don't think it also changed the latency on the video because I was would have been 4K. I think I lowered it a little bit, and I don't think it liked being lowered. I don't think it's helped things as well as other things, and yeah, but still a hell of a lot better quality on YouTube than anywhere else. I want to get Field 10 done here because I want to get some money in the bank, and I feel with this plough, I feel like it's not really going to take us long to get this done. Yeah, I'm stuck in the hedge. Okay. I couldn't see. There was like what looked like a gap in the fence, and I just weren't sure if that was the way into the field or if it was just the angle I was looking at it. And yeah, it was just the angle I was looking at it. I've got no idea how to get into field 10, so we are going up to field 4. I think you're going to have to go through field 9 there. A lot of these fields you have to enter through another field. So, whoa, it's the end of the road. Yo, how are you doing, pal? How are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, sorry the stream's not in 4K today. I tried to lower the latency because it had like a 30-second delay when you stream in 4K. I tried to lower it, but in order to lower it, it clearly lowers the quality, and YouTube's basically bitching about it now. Like, you can't stream in 4K, you're not on the right settings. And yeah, I was trying to fix it while the music was playing, but the only way to fix it is to restart the stream, and I weren't restarting it after, you know what I mean? Nah. Right, so today we are gonna try and get field 4 done. I've got a feeling this isn't gonna work. Come on, you can do it. I know you can do it, John Deere. I hate John Deere's, so prove me wrong. Yeah, how are we doing? Hello, welcome. Right, all we're gonna do right now, we're gonna drive a bit. I can't believe it's still it's not sunrise yet. I did expect sunrise to have been here by now. I'm just over. Go. Just loading the Twitch stream on my phone. I've got the Facebook one on my thing. I'm just trying different things, guys. I'm trying to, because I haven't streamed in a while, I'm trying to go to different places, but YouTube's like the go-to place. It'll always have the better quality, the higher bit rates, things like that, but kind of, you know, if people know, or at least we're over there. I'm thinking of adding the chat to the stream, guys. You know, it's like as like Per and Andy are talking, and you know, they come up on screen. Kind of, that's only readable depending on what size screen you're watching on. Well, there's one thing. This is a 6 mile an hour plough, guys, and we are doing 6 mile an hour. So I am quite happy with that. I know this bit gets very steep, it might slow us down, but if we can get a bit of a run up, if we have to, we'll drive to the top of the hill and we'll just plough on the way down. We aren't overly fussed about that. If that's the way it's got to be, that's the way it's got to be. I don't think it helps I don't have a weight on the front. I should have got a weight, but we are a little bit on the broke side of things, and we need to keep an eye on our cows, guys, because we need to be able to make enough money to put in a cow shed so that we can start getting some slurry, some manure. Basically, it would be nice to be able to do fertilizing contracts with our own fertilizer where it doesn't cost us any money. go. Wow, that is super. There we go. 9 mile an hour in this plow now, guys. 9 mile an hour. Right, just give me 1 second while that's just going to roll that down the hill a little bit. I'm going to put it to live chat, guys, rather than top chat for you guys on YouTube. Yeah, welcome everybody. If you are watching over on Twitch, Facebook, Kick, yeah, the main stream is over on YouTube, guys. Completely free to watch over on YouTube, and it is a lot better quality. We do normally stream in 4K, but today it's only 2K because I messed about with the setting and it didn't work, and I didn't want to cancel and restart for the sake of what is going to be 2 hours basically. That plow I had, yeah, dude, and I use the same one, mate. I wouldn't buy this one if I had a farm, but I don't like ploughing contracts. I think they're a little bit on the boring side of things, but I also feel like if you're gonna plough a field, a series like this, it's perfect for, because it's just, we don't have a lot of money, we've got to get income, we can't do over many jobs a day. I don't even know if I'll get all these ploughing contracts done in one day, you know what I mean? I swear, yeah, but dude, you maybe did put 12, but it don't mean I left it at 12. It doesn't mean I left it at 12. I feel like 9 mile an hour ploughing is more than enough, Andy. Come on. Come on. Mercy, thank you for the follow on Facebook. Would recommend going over to the old YouTube. I don't edit your shit. Yeah, but dude, that's because when I do something, it's already cool. Let's be fair. Have you used that new harvester yet? The new multi-fruit harvester? That's a wicked little thing. Now it works. There we go. We are getting into the morning now. It is getting to be daylight. I kind of want to check my percentage of doing this contract, but I know if I do that, we are going to basically come to a standstill on this hill. Only to test it. Oh, dude, it works. Yeah, it works. It just works really, really well, mate. It was worth figuring out the hassle to get it to do. I just got to work on the textures on it now. I think it looks very Farm Sim 17, 19 kind of thing. So it would be nice to, you know, get it looking more modern. But again, I'm not that bothered, you know what I mean? It's just a nice, cheap, old style harvester. Like, I want to do that new series on vintage oaks. That harvester would fit that series perfectly. I play on PC, dude. I play on PC. I tell you what I want to do, actually. I want to ask a question. And this is more for the people if you've got the game SnowRunner. I was thinking, let's say Saturday night, for example, we streamed SnowRunner, alright? But we did, you know, you can have 3 players play SnowRunner. That is a fully co-op game. And I was just thinking it would be good for like community games. I know farming and SnowRunner doesn't really blend on the same channel, but it's just a community game basically, do you know what I mean? And I just wondered if anyone was up for that, like Saturday evening for example, or Sunday evening. I've got date night with the Wi-Fi either Friday or Saturday, so that's why I'm kind of saying Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. My wife will come into YouTube and shout at me probably. Well, you said it was Friday. I'm up for it. Yeah, it doesn't have to start this weekend. I'm just trying to find something where we go basically in a Discord chat and we just have a, you know, we start a brand new game and we just SnowRun basically. I don't have that game. How do you not have SnowRunner? It's like £10. It's so cheap. Community games. Yeah, I just thought, you know, the only other thing I could do is we could do Calmsden. We could play that. It's on Game Pass on the Xbox. Yes, it is. It is on Game Pass on the Xbox, which means it's, and like I say, it's cross-play. If you just use the DLC, it's completely cross-play. I don't have the Game Pass though. I'm too cheap. Dude, at the moment I'm not even paying for music or live streaming because, well, with everything else I'm trying to do at the moment, I spent most of the day today fixing my freaking shower. I finally fixed my drain on my shower and it decided to leak somewhere else. But then I had to replace something bloody else. But my lads had a shower tonight, it's not leaking. I don't trust compression fit waste pipe connections. I don't trust them at all, but I didn't have a choice because the local shop for parts for me only did push fit or compression, and I trust push fit connections even less. I kind of want to put a worker on just for a minute while I see the percentage. I've not seen the percentage come up in a while, and I would really like to know whereabouts we are for completing this contract. I know we've got a lot to do, but we're getting there. We need some hay as well. We really need a baler to come up in the shop. I might have to tweak the settings for the shop, the second-hand shop, because I think the items are staying in the shop too long, and if that happens it means it's not giving us new items. So I think we might need to drop that down a little bit and get more items more often. Yeah, we might miss an item we want, but we might get another item come up that we need more. Like, I would really love to have a front mower and a baler. Nothing else, just a front mower and a baler. Because then we could go do a baling contract and all we have to rent is a wrapper. Job done. Oh, and a trailer, but yeah. Why are you struggling even more now than you were before? It's not any steeper here than it was over there. Come on. Let's go this way. Let's get this one. Wow, we're on 7:30 already, guys. Basically, what I'm going to try and do is I'm kind of try and get a working day into a stream, and whatever jobs we do, we do. Right, we're going downhill here, so we can just wait a little. We are on 55% on this ploughing contract, so that's not bad. Our health on our cows is already at 42%, so they should start, I don't know, they should start doing something soon. Well, we need to get enough money to build a little cow shed so that we can get some milkers, because I'm thinking the daily milk from the cows will benefit, and obviously, as you know, we can sell the milk. That'll give us some extra income. Then what I'm thinking is we can use the cows, the milk cows, when they get too old and they start losing value, we can send them off to the choppers to get you know, get some steak. Come on. Tell you what though, I know we've had a lot of work over the first couple of streams on this kit, on this map, and on this little series. But by God, this John Deere don't have more power than that little Ford. I'd like to buy the other little Ford in the shop though. We need a front loader. If we have a front loader, we could maybe pick up a cheap trailer. Cheap trailer, cheap front loader, pick up bales. Less to rent then. That's the idea anyway. It doesn't mean that's how it's going to work. Come on, John Deere. I know you're struggling. I know you're struggling. That's because you're an American piece of... Come on. Come on. Keep your foot to the floor. Keep your foot to the floor. Come on. If I basically keep it there, that should overlap there. If I keep it in the middle of this one here, and then that should straighten my edge up as well. Especially since we're not using GPS, we do have to do it all by hand. I feel like my dead zones have been reset. Has there been a game update lately? I can't say I looked, I just loaded the game up today. The thing is, no one can't say I've never used the John Deere on this game, because I've used the John Deere today. I used the John Deere at the end of the last stream. It's just a horrible colour green, guys. That is the problem. It could be the best tractor company in the world, but that colour is just bloody horrible. We're going to struggle if we continue to keep at it like this. Come on. Like I say, we should have about 50 brake horsepower over the required tool requirement, but it does seem like it's going to still be a bit of a bugger. Yeah, I was thinking that, dude. I was reading your comment. I've gone past where I needed to be. Yeah, I was thinking that. It's just another mod to put in the game. It's a lovely view up here though, guys. Look at it. Yeah, I've seen that, dude, but you know how sometimes I do like a lot of contracts at once? It then fills all of the screen. Because like it just works its way down. I'm showing you like I'm on bloody camera. Yeah, I'm gonna get my camera plugged back in. I need to invest in a longer cable for it, because where I want to put my camera, I kind of want to put it behind me, showing me like at my setup kind of thing. But it's, yeah, I need a longer cable, and to be honest, I don't even remember what cable it was I had to begin with. But yeah, it's alright if you do 3 contracts, but if you start doing more than 3 active, it just fills the screen up just a little bit too much, that's all. But yeah, I do know that contract exists. It's an half decent mod, to be fair. It only shows top 4. You'll have to link it, dude. You'll have to link it. Because the one I'm thinking of shows them all. Not unless it had an update and I've just not been paying attention, and because I haven't had it installed. I'm wasting space here. Look at that. Let's get out to the edge. If we're not using the whole plough, we're just wasting time, which means we're wasting money. And we're a good half an hour into the stream already, and we haven't even finished one job yet, let alone done the other 2. But the thing is, if we can just have a stream of ploughing and we get that money in the bank and then we roll over into November, then that's what we do you know what I mean? Right, I did not know that, guys. Yeah, it was just right. I'll look into it, guys, because it does sound like it's something we need to be looking at. Or do you reckon it's worth getting? Do you reckon it's worth loading out the game now and quickly downloading? I reckon it will be quite useful for everybody on stream, just to have an idea where we are on the contracts as well. Or do you reckon it's worth just getting at the end? Yes, yes, yes. What's one? Oh, I gave you two options and you just went yes, yes, yes. I appreciate the conversation, guys, and showing up. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep live streams to about a 2-hour window, just because I've got a lot going on in the house and things like that. But I think 2 hours is like quite a good little window as well, do you know what I mean? I did want to try and get on live stream. Oh, someone coming in liking the stream, thank you for that. That's got to be over on Facebook. I didn't know Facebook. I didn't know the Facebook notification showed up on the stream. They do have sound, and maybe just a bit too quiet. If you guys can hear it though, I've got my music's now set up slightly differently, so I don't have it loud on stream, but I do have it loud in my headset, so I might just be missing notifications, you know what I mean? But do pop up on the screen. Sammy, if you are interested, we have a lot better stream quality over on YouTube. It is exactly the same name. There's even a link on the channel just below the link of the stream. Yeah, just YouTube, just better. I can't edit the shop mod now, dude. If I edit the shop mod now and I cock it up, that would be like the stream over. I'll do the shop edit at the end, but if I log out then and I go and get this active mod contract, and then we load back in, it don't take long to load and download when you've got my internet, you know what I mean? Right, let's get this contract done first, and then we'll just quickly look at downloading that new mod. Get me the name of it, Andy, so that I can just literally search for it. And while it's quickly downloading, I'll edit the XML for the shop customizer. This contract has taken a lot longer than I thought. It's taken 2 hours in game. Now I know technically it would take longer than that, but you know, it'll be read. It's not realistic. It's a game. I'm tempted to... Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Guild 4 has finished. Nice. Right. So Andy's being a big girl and he wants me to get a mod. I think you need to change 128 to say... What's this on, dude? What's this on? Is this on the... Is this on the, what is it? Let me get this first mod downloading. The contract HUD. There you go. It's already done. Right, so what's... Let me just load this up really, really quickly. So, shot mod, yeah, I'm... Right, so I'm on there now. I'm on to mods. I am on... Hang on, let me just Google shop mod. So, shops. What's the mod called? What's the mod called? Quickly, 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 what's the mod called? I've edited so many mods lately. I've been fixing all the Fords. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Oh, what's it called? This is... Vehicle sale... Right, hang on. Vehicle sale customizer mod. Vehicle sale customizer mod. Settings in the XML. We are just loading the XML now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We have a 50% chance of a new item every hour. We have a maximum item generation of 6. The maximum possible time and offer in hours. So max multiplier. They're set to default, mate. They're set to default. New max discount. No, I don't want that. Max multiplayer items. That's default. Everything's set. Everything is set to default, mate. Apart from the amount of hours. So it's like a 50-50 chance of a new item every hour. The maximum possible duration item offer in hours. Alright, hang on. The maximum. Yeah, it's set to default. It's set to default. 60 and 50, so 60 hours. And the minimum generated item is 50. Well, I'll tell you what, let's lower that down to... Let's do that down to 30, just to test it at 30. And in that way, that might be a more balanced sale system. I don't know if it will be. But there's a 50% chance of a new item every hour. Yeah, we just haven't. Right, contract HUD is listed there. Give me a minute, because I'm sure I had another mod recently installed. No, it's just that one then. It's just that one. I didn't want to load it up if I was having to reboot for no reason. I thought, well, we might as well get all the mods. Why am I getting emails for seniors life insurance? I'm not even 40 yet. No, I'm not even 40 yet. I had to double check then how old I was. Right, so. Well, it's not Alt M to change the keys. What's the keys for the... Someone said it was Alt M. Olaf? You're wrong. Alt M. Well, I'm doing Alt M. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. Alt M does do something, but it doesn't. Yeah. I'm with you. 10 grand in the bank, guys. We've also passed a couple of hours in the game shop, so now Nothing there. I still want to buy it, guys. I still want this little Ford. I know we sold one of these, but I want it as a front loader. Look. We could put a front loader on it. That's all we need, just to move bales around. I think it would be perfect for that. Right, where are we going now? Field 38. Oh, fuck. Oh, we've got some really good contracts coming in. I'll tell you what. Where's Field 11? Field 11. I'm not going mass. Oh, Field 11 is next to 10. Well, we might as well try and plough Field 11, but it depends if we can get it done in time. Right, so we need to go down here, turn left, and then at the bottom of this track we need to turn left again, and that will take us to Field 38. We might as well do 38 first, we're already here. And then we'll do 10 and 11 as we drive past. But there are some new contracts coming up. I would like to do a fertilising contract, but we don't have the money for the spreader. 41 grand, it's a good price, we just don't have the money. Again, 36 grand, although 36 grand's not a bad price. Better than 41. So if you remember, we were foraging this field in the last episode, so now we get to plough it. Lovely. Like I say, not the greatest jobs in the world. Like I say, we just got to earn a bit of money so we can ideally get some cows. I don't know what kind of shed we could get for milk that's cheap enough to be able to build it and get some cows, but I'm sure there's something. I'm sure there's something that would be to do. Hello, hello. Someone speaking in Twitch. How you doing? How's the farm going? Well, it's not going too bad. It's going a damn sight better than it did a couple of streams ago when nothing worked. Like I said, just a bit of a ploughing stream, but it's good money. Good money. If I haven't seen if you have a farm on, yeah, do. No, we have a farm. We have cows. So basically, the aim of this series is we have this little farm over here. Let me just quickly show you. We've got this horrible farm over here. I don't like it. At the back over here. Oh, I can't do it. I'm wasting time, but I kind of want to show you so you know. Over here, we've got cows. So the idea is to basically beef up these beef cows. So the idea is to beef up these beef cows, and then we go over here to the butchers. So when we get them all big and fat, we can basically then bring them in, and we'll basically get all that meat to sell. So rather than owning an arable farm where we've got like loads like to do, we're going to kind of concentrate on grass and silage and hay. We will do contracts like we are doing now for money. That's going to be one of our ways to make, because at the moment, yes, we have 30 cows, but if we took those 30 cows to the butchers now, we'd have no cows. You know what I mean? So I kind of want to wait for them to have babies and then shift 10 of them to the butchers, and then when we have another set of babies, we'll get rid of another 10, you know, so we've always got adults and babies, and we're overlapping basically. I'm forest farming, started Farming Simulator 5 days ago. Yeah, I personally don't like the logging side of it, but it's because I don't do it enough. Yeah, you know what I mean. I've got a friend he loves logging. He paid like 200 quid for some control, 200 euros for some logging controllers. Just so he's got one in each hand, and yeah, he loves it. He can take a forest down in like 20 minutes, that kid. I just personally just not a fan of it. But it doesn't help that I suck with front loading work. Come on, get up this hill. Come on. You cannot be steeper than field number 4. Come on. We had this problem harvesting this field and all. That's why I started in that top corner. Because when you think about it, by the time we do this now, we will massively be on the flat. That hill will just be gone, basically. 30% done. Like I say, if we get all these done, I'm going to basically stream for a couple of hours. Whatever we get done in that time is whatever we get done in that time, really. Started at... Yeah, dude, I only ever play on the hardest setting. Apart from I don't have trees to sell. I only ever play on the hardest setting. Right, can you just give me 1 second? I want to have a look at something. Honestly, what I'm just looking at now, I know I'm not really moving at the moment, guys, but it might be worth it. It might be worth it when I get it to load. The thing is, I've got like a lot of people talking on, like, well, I say I've got a few people. I don't want to exaggerate. Do you know what I mean? But if I can just do this, and I can just do add a. Give me 1 second. Add a browser source. Streamlabs chat. And then we just go like that. And we go like that. Right, if someone chats now, it should. No, dude, I kind of want it to be big enough for people to read, but I don't want it too big that it's a problem, if that makes sense. Can someone put something in the chat and just... Yeah, I just want to see how big this is. Now, I know it's going to be stupidly big, but I need someone to type in the chat so that it doesn't bugger off. Right, so that is over there. Right, okay. I need it better than it was. I'm just trying to get it so like everyone can see who everyone's talking to. You know what I mean? Right, how's this not? God, you're a dick, Andy. Right, if chat now, it shouldn't go away. It should stay. It should stay in the chat, basically. Big one. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, I'm just trying to... There you go, that might be better. Let's try that. In theory, it should stay on the stream, but it doesn't mean that's what actually is going to happen. I've never had animals in... yeah, like I say, dude, everyone has a different preference. I've got people who don't like the farming side of things. I've got people the animal side of things. People don't like the logging side of things. That is a very delayed chat, dude. There we go. The thing is, if someone else talks, you know what I mean, on a different platform, I'd like everybody to be on YouTube, don't get me wrong. But it's amazing how many people pop in and say hi on like Facebook or Twitch, for example. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I like the fact that it shows the little emojis as well. I definitely get the YouTube chats quicker on the YouTube chat than I do via Streamlabs. That's one thing for sure. Right, down we go. Down we go. So yeah, if we can get these next two contracts knocked out, that should give us about another 15 grand maybe, which is enough to buy the Ford, which means we'll have a front yard in. But like I said, we can have workers. If we have a second tractor, we could send the worker off to go fertilise the field while we're doing something else. We don't mind using workers, we play on the hard difficulty. There's not many people play it on the hard difficulty, so don't mind earning money with workers if we can put them in a tractor. I'm glad the contracts are engaged. Yeah. The game would... You'd struggle with the game if you didn't have contracts. You'd definitely struggle in game if you didn't have contracts. Why does this tractor not like going up this? This is like... It couldn't be any more flat, and it still sucks. John Deere sucks. Come on, I think I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, they do definitely help. And like I said, there's a big array of different style of contracts that you can do. Granted, I'm only really doing ploughing today, but over the last live stream I was doing a foraging contract, and oh no, it's raining. Boo. Yeah, honestly, dude, I don't like John Deere's. I don't like the colour, and this thing's all this thing's doing is proving my point of how I don't like them. The only downside is it'll be a really good pulling tractor for doing like parsnips, carrots, potatoes, sugar, you know, the earth fruits, shall we say, the root crops. You're really good for doing that and pulling the trailer about. But to be honest, doing this contract, it just sucks. I can't sell it, dude. There's nothing in the shop. I can only buy what's in the second-hand shop. Wow, 115. Dude, like I said, I'm hoping to bring a video series on that map. The problem I've got is I can't do videos when the wife works from home. Now, to give you an idea, the wife works from home 3 days a week. And she only works 4. She only works 4 days a week and 3 are from home. She'd be in the room next to me, you see, working, and it's just not, yeah. You can, every word I say you can hear in that room. But if she was in a meeting and stuff, then I'd have to be quiet, but then how can I be recording if I've got to be quiet? Do you know what I mean? And I don't do voiceovers. I like to just, like I am now really, just chat as we go. Apart from I add in a bit of a time lapse and get a bit more done. We've got 84% complete then, guys, and we've still got 2 more fields to go. We will have a look just to see if there is any more contracts. We've got an hour. About an hour. It would help if I was looking at the screen and not missing. This thing's just gutless on the hills. Absolutely gutless. %. It says 91 there, but it's bloody 93. And then we've got field 10 and 11, and they're next to each other, but I'm not really sure how you get into field 10. We've got here 95%. Right, so each pass is about 4%. No, you need to replant trees. That much I do know. If you don't replant tree saplings, they will not grow, and they will take 2 in-year games to grow. And even then, they're not very big. 98%, guys. 98. 99. 99. Oh, you suck. That's like 99 3/4. There we go. So there is another contract down, and another ploughing contract down as well. We might as well cash it in. We're already here. I'd like to do that. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to do some sowing. For 6,320, 17 grand. Have we got enough for the Ford? No, not quite. Hey, up there you go. Look, we have something new in. It is a forestry item. Right, does anybody know how to get into field number 10? I know how to get into field 11. Field 10 has its own entrance on the main road. There it is. I've never been up that bit, so that'll be why I've not seen it before. So there you go. Field 10 has its own road, and field 11 is just to our right. So there we go. We will crack on with this. Let's get another little bit of money. I could press the button on the contracts and see if there's any extra. There might be a few more ploughing ones. I think stone pine is a good tree to plant. They get massive and will pay. Yeah. That's true. What do you think? Is me leaving the chat on the screen good, or is it in your way? Is it annoying? Like I say, you guys are kind of helping talk to the one person over on Twitch, you know what I mean? Come on. Like I said, only started a few. Yeah, dude. Honestly, mate, all you gotta do is ask questions. If someone can answer it, or if I can answer it, I will. Do you know what I mean? I'll answer anyone's questions if I know how to. Yo, Singular, how you doing, pal? Hello, welcome. %20 on one pass? Come on. I can live with 20% on one pass. Look at that. I haven't even technically done one pass and I'm at 30%. 30%. Yo, Saint, how you doing, pal? All I'm gonna say, guys, is everybody on Twitch, the YouTube stream is a lot better quality. That's all I'm gonna say. The only downside to it is there's a slightly bigger delay, like stream delay. Like, so if you put something in chat, it says like a bit longer for me to reply, or what you would hear as a reply. But that's a sacrifice of like what would be normally the 4K quality. If you want fast chatting, Twitch. If you want better quality for the stream, YouTube all day long, guys. YouTube all day long. Right, we are 39% done on this contract and we have only done one headland. So we are going to do quite well here. See what happens every time I look at my phone? Terrible. How's everyone doing, guys? Come on, you've all gone quiet. Oh, you bugger. Didn't quite go far enough forward. Right. Well, we'll get them there on the end. Right, so this is... 61%. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Shouldn't really plough in the rain, but if we had to wait for the weather in England, you'd never get out and done. Looking good, looking good. 73% complete. Yeah, it's gonna see us finish this contract very, very, very soon. Come on, get off the plough texture, wheel spin. There we go. I reckon one up, one down, that should just about complete us this field. Hopefully there's another ploughing contract left to do. Kind of shooting through these contracts quicker than I thought. Alright, there we go. 86% complete. I'm just gonna wang that around there in full lock. It'll do. It'll do. It'll do. It'll do. I'm 92%. I am kind of percentage watching now because it's literally there on the screen. There we go, 95. I thought one more up and down would have completed that, but by the look of it, we're gonna have to go and do another pass for 3%. John Deere ain't my favourite tractor, but I like... Yeah, dude, I hate John Deere. I hate the colour. I genuinely hate the colour. I would rather it be bright pink than this horrible shade of green. But at the end of the day, it came up in a second-hand shop and it's all we could buy. Remember, the rules to this series are we can only buy stuff in the second-hand shop and we can only lease one of the first few items depending on size. There we go. So that is now field 11 complete. I'm going to cash that straight in there. Field 5 wants liming. Look at that. Field 5 wants lime. Where is 5? Because that is... 1, 2... Oh, this... Oh, no. It's not worth doing field 5 for 8 grand. It would be a really, really good price if it was a little bit closer to the shop. 8,000 litres of lime will not go for... yeah, because you'll only get about 8,000 litres in that capacity. That 8,000 litres will not go far. So then we're going to spend the rest of the stream driving backwards and forwards buying lime. I would have liked to have done it as well. Did you lower the price of that item up in a second? What, this? Probably. I'm not being funny, dude, right? I've got a 170 brake Ford tractor. Pulls it better than this. Oh! Oh, it's only got 8,500 litre capacity. Look at this. 85 breaker. That weight does nothing. Oh, I thought we had something then. 10 grand, well 11 grand for a tractor. I wanted that trailer, but it's only 8,500 litre capacity. It's not worth 8,500 litre capacity. The harvester we would use it on the most is 10. So we need at least a 10,000 litre capacity trailer. Otherwise, the harvester would fill, and we wouldn't even empty it in one go. Do you know what I mean? 14.9 hours on this John Deere. Not too shabby. Yeah, there's no point items being in the shop, and there's no point buying an item second hand. Yeah, that trailer would have been perfect, but it wouldn't have been perfect, would it? It would have been a trailer. Doesn't mean it was the right one to buy. Volvo BM tractor is what you need. Yeah, to be fair with you, it's not a bad tractor. This 9 mile an hour is nice though. There we go. Let's get some lights on. It's a little bit dark. A little bit dark. What the frick song is this? This is just YouTube's music, by the way. I'm too poor to afford Epidemic. Wait a minute guys, I'm just going to open a can. There we go, I'm back. Hey Slinky, I've got a genuine question. I've got a genuine question. No, you do the thing a few times a week. I don't know if you want me to really say about it. If I'm a match, do you want to buy a kidney? Sell you one. What a way to ruin the chat. I needed to match me. Yeah, well, obviously you've got to get tested. I ain't giving one away for free. Just because I literally match all my kids. I'm literally a walking spare part for all my kids. My wife is so... I tell you what, right? When you have a kid, you got to have an injection. If you're not, if you don't share the same blood type as the child you're carrying. My wife is a pain in the ass, and she does not match any of our kids for anything. So literally, here I am, sat here, spare parts for the kids if you ever need them. Wouldn't want your liver. Not wrong with my liver, dude. think I've had 2 cans of cider in about 8 months. Fucking sober for me. What you don't want is you don't want the Dragon Lady's liver. To be fair, Dragon Lady doesn't want her own liver. Or shall I say her liver doesn't want her? That's the worst thing, dude. No. No. A liver. Remember I was on about Shadow up the other month? Yeah. My wife very rarely drinks because she has to drive the next day. She won't even have 1 glass if she has to drive the next day. Not one. Which is a good way of living. But her liver still... Yeah. Liver doesn't like her. And like I say, cause she's bloody cross awkward, none of us lot would match her anyway. Well, that is another ploughing contract coming to an end. I know it's a lot of ploughing today, guys, but it's more just... I'm trying to do a set of different jobs in every stream, do you know what I mean? And there was a few ploughing contracts. And to be honest, ploughing contracts make really, really good money. And at the moment, we are short on money, so we are doing what we can to earn us the most, basically. This is it. They can take one off herself and train it. They can take one off herself and trade it with it. Oh no, dude, her liver's fucked. It's oh no. Like I said, she didn't drink it away, but it's just one of them things, dude. Just doesn't like her. You know the worst thing? We've done these ploughing contracts and it's going to be dark soon. We are going to be farming in the dark. So my only thing to do is to slow time down just so you guys are not watching me farm in the dark. I don't really know how else to do it without where you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm trying to leave it on... Oh, hang on a minute. We're meant to be playing on ×5. We're meant to be playing on ×5, not bloody 10. Oh, we've wasted half a day now. I'll tell you what, because we've been on 5 for like the last 20 minutes, let's knock it down to 3 for the next 20 minutes to try and make up for it. There we go, guys. Field 10 is done. Let's go back in the shop and... Oh, we got a mower! We got a mower! We've got to get the mower. I'm sure we've got to get that mower. We have grass to cut. Aye, we are getting that mower. Simple as. We're definitely getting the mower. Not even going to argue with that. It's the 4 metre mower. There we go, another £4,499. So if we just clear them contracts, what have we got? We've got a cultivating contract. That's relatively cheap to buy. We have a new ploughing at field 21. Where is 20? $21, where's 21? 21. You know what? I've already got the plough on loan. Let's accept it. And then look at the map to see which one's flashing. There it is. Oh, it's not far away. It's not a very big field. Hey, this will put us back to £20,000 in the bank if we complete this ploughing contract. Like I say, we've done some foraging the other day. We tried to do some, we've done some fertilising. We did a bit of cultivating in the last one. I don't mind cultivating again. Ooh. Oh, the cultivator's gone in the shop. Oh, oh crap. Damaged that man's car. Oopsie. Stop getting so close. I'm a wide load. Look, let me put my beacons on. Does it help? No. Yeah, these are really, really good money. You know what I mean? We haven't even had the plough an hour yet, so we haven't even been charged for an hour's worth of labour with it yet. Yeah, we have to go up the country lane at the side of the butchers. And that's where we need to go. How are the moo cows looking? They are getting low on hay, and I've got no hay to feed them. We need a baler to show up and a tedder to show up. Ideally, I'd like a baler. If we could get like I'd like to buy a front mower, and then I'd like to buy a very small tedder, and then buy a baler, and like a front windrow. So that we can do two items at the same time. So we could mow with the front mower, and then obviously ted it at the same time, and then obviously if we could get a front windrow, and then obviously bale it in one go, it would speed up contracts. Then we can look at doing some baling contracts. We need to do some hay. I need hay. I don't have a big enough piece of grass to get hay. So we really, really need a baler, a tedder and a windrow to show up in the and a front mower ideally. Is this field 21? This is field 21. Ooh. Yeah, there are certain items we want straight away, and it's going to be like, nope, we need to get that. Baling equipment is one of them. Really? Really? You want to be a pain in the bottom? There we go. I'm in. I'm in. Brute force. This is a nice field. Alright, there we go. Let's get this baling done. This will, like I say, this will top us back to about approximately £20,000 in the bank. Oh, that's a bit of a hill. This John Deere might just struggle ever so slightly with that hill. Let's go. Downhill, we will be fine. 10% done already? Wow. Can't get over that. That's 10% already. 18% already. Wow. Absolutely flying through these contracts. Thank you for liking the stream, dude. Yeah, I definitely need to turn the sound effects up, the alerts. %32% done on one headland. Come on, get in. Oh, this is where the John Deere is gonna suck. You know why it keeps going to gearbox A or gear A? Because it's absolute crap. Right, my music has stopped, which means we have played through 30 songs in this stream. That is crazy. Right, let me just quickly bob onto the bottom of the playlist. How many songs do you want per list? There we go. There's another 70 songs to play through. But yeah, like I say, it's been a very ploughing kind of stream today, and I'm not even going to apologise for it. We desperately needed money. We now have money. We also have a mower. So as far as I'm concerned, that is absolutely fantastic. So we've just gone over 3 o'clock. Oh, it's for stuff. Why are you giving me stuff in the shop? That's absolute trash. We need better stuff than that. Right, let's just do a quick swing me round and away we go. It didn't like going up that hill at that side, so I thought, well, I'll try it here. I don't know, 5 mile an hour is not too bad. 7 mile an hour, not bad. Are we going to get maximum speed going up this little slope? No. That was worth a try, wasn't it? Right, we have done 62% of this contract already, so that is... Yeah, I'm running out of contracts to do now. Maybe we have to go do some fertilising, but we don't make as much on them. We do not make as much money on fertilising. Mainly because we have to buy the bag of fertiliser. Oh, look at that. Gets it every time. 80%. Come on. Let's go up here and come back down the other side. That'll be it done. 83, 84. This is why I don't like that mod. Now, it is very good for everybody on stream, so you know where we are in the contract. But I get carried away watching it and talking percentages. What? Why have we stopped going downhill? John Deere, you suck. Okay, I didn't know I could turn the back lights off on my numpad. I've only been playing this game for 3 years. Leave the front ones on but turn the back ones off. Oh, it's done it again. 99. It's like 99 and 3/4. Come on. I'd like to see another plough contract come in. I've got like half an hour for stream to go, so it'd be nice to see another one, another plough one come in, just because we're making good money on these ploughs. And once we plough them, that's it. And we won't be doing it again. Now, sowing, liming, harvesting, fertilizing. Yo, Zippy, how you doing? So the only thing we could do is 3 and 15, 3, 16. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go on to our leased items, return, done. So now what we need to do is we need to lease a spreader. So one. See, before we were limited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I could really do with that one. Extension. Oh, I'm not bothered about design. Color will do. 7. Y'all do. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. There we go. Right. So that is that down. So we've got 2 contracts to do. 3 and 15. We are going to have to buy some lime. We have rented a fertilizer spreader. We cannot buy one. We cannot lease one with wheels. We can only lease from the first few items. So we went 5 in for this one, and it holds 1500 litres of fertilizer. So we will buy 2 bags of fertilizer, 2000 litres, and we'll basically go and see what we can get done in 1500 litres. I'm hoping that gives me some left in a bag, so that I can use the stuff in the bag on our farm. Like I say, we're desperate for hay, but without a mower coming into the shop, yeah, we're just a little bit on the screwed side of things. Hi, you're awesome. Well, I like to think I'm awesome. I'll walk around the house with all my awesomeness, and then the wife will just put me back in my place. Right, so there is our new to us mower. There's no way I was passing up on it, guys. Ah, that doesn't seem to have any let's do double top. Like I say, 2 bags. We might need to start looking at a possible weight for this tractor as well, because I think if we don't put a weight on it soon, we may get to the stage where yeah, we just won't be able to move without falling over. I really want to do that contract. Field 16 is all the way over there. This is my problem, like, I've got a terrible memory. Field 3. Oh, field 3's all up. Right, well, we'll go do field 3 first. Field 3 is going to be the worst one to do, because it's going to be it's such a nightmare getting to the top of that field. Right, there we go. Let's go. A long way to go. Look at this though, guys. 26 miles an hour. Well, even in the last episode we were traveling at 19 miles an hour. Now we're at 26 and we've got nearly 3 times more power. I'm tempted though, guys. I really want that Ford tractor. I know it's gonna suck on the horsepower, but I really want it. I love Ford tractors. I think they're the best. Hang on a minute. YouTube needs to confirm that it's me. Really? I'm not really sure what's going on there. YouTube had to verify it was me to continue. That just doesn't make any sense. YouTube is very strange. Alright. So we are turning off again after the bridge. On my left hand side. There we go. Oh, trusted to be a car coming out. Go that way, and then turn up there. Lovely. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. We need that field up there. That's green one next to the brown one. Just in case anyone was wondering where we were going. I'm hoping it doesn't use a lot of fertilizer. And we'll go fertilise. I don't know, see if there's any more fertilising contracts, I suppose. We've got a good 20 minutes left. That, you know, I say I'm trying to stick to about 2 hours at the moment. Do it mainly because streams are not very busy, so I'm trying to keep it. Rather have a smaller stream or a shorter stream and a lot of chat, than a long stream and not much. So. That is where we're going. We are going up there, and this should be relatively bloody good. Whoa, look at the spread on that bad boy. Look at the spread on that. He's going to be one up, one down, and we are done. Okay, I might not even need this much fertilizer. I didn't realise how far this spread. Look at that. That is fantastic. Volvo 2650 is a nice one. Are we talking tractor? Is it on? Is it on FS? Oh, this is steep. This is where it's costing us money. The amount of fertilizer we're wasting because we're going so slow. Although 9 miles an hour, guys, I won't really call it slow. It just feels slow. We are 40% done and we haven't even done a headland yet. Right, let's go down here. Oh, look at that. That is just simply amazing. You see how much fertilizer though we've used? Yes, but I don't think it's on farm sim. Ah. Well, that's what I meant by a tractor. I meant like on the game. '91, '92, '93, '94. Oh my god, I'm getting a bit carried away. You best finish this contract. Yes, yes, that was one up, one down, 899 litres. Wow, that only used 41%, and that was going up that massive hill. That will come back as a contract again. It will need doing again. That is fantastic. Let's get that money in the bank right now. 3,700. See, that basically paid for the fertilizer, and now this next contract is going to be what we have as profit. Looking good. Looking good. 20 grand in the bank. I am tempted actually to sell 10 cows. I've got 30 cows and I can't keep up with them at the moment because I don't have the equipment to keep looking after them, basically. Right, field 16 needs access from the field here, 19. So where is the gate for 19? Where is the gate? It's around here somewhere. There it is. It should be open. I leave all gates open. Right, let's drive around here and go down here. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Oh, this is it. This is it. Wow, look at the spread on that thing. That is just absolutely ridiculous. I love it. I freaking love it. This is just easy money. Easy money. Which once again, this is going to be a one up, one down, and that's going to be it, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. By the time we get to the top of this field, we will have cashed it in. There we go. Just want to get in the middle. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Easy money. 70%. We're gonna have more fertilizer left than I actually genuinely thought we would have. I thought we'd have used... Well, to be fair, we have used more than a bag. Let's not sugarcoat it, we have used more than a bag. But not by much. There you go, field 16 is now complete as well. So that gives us, what, 5 ploughing jobs, 2 fertilising? Genuinely can't argue with it. This does take lime as well, but 1,500 litres of... Where's field 25? See, I'm trying to avoid the 50s, the 40s and 50s to go up there because it's such a long way to go. On field 25, we could rent the plough again. The plough was easy money. That's what I'm thinking, the plough was easy money. If we rent the plough again and we go do that, we'll have nearly £30,000 in the bank. Yeah, I tell you what, we're not even going to mess around with it, guys. We're gonna do that. Ooh, hello. It's a shame the rolling contracts weren't part of it, innit? How nice would it be to get a rolling contract? So yeah, what we're going to do, we'll go back to the shop, we'll put our fertiliser in this spreader and then empty it into one bag. We are going to have to leave things at the shop though. We've got no front loader to move things really. But yeah, I'm hoping by like the time we've done this last plough job, we might have enough money to bring in the milk cows. We might not be able to afford the cows, but I'm wondering if we maybe moved the beef cows over to an indoor storage area just for winter, just to make up some slurry really. And yeah, I know you can get a Ford on the what is it? But I didn't know what, you know, I know it's not Ford, and you can get one, so you were supposed to stop, like, round here, do you know what I mean? But if it's leasing a plough, it's a little bit more than I said I would do for this, but I don't want to use that big one. I think that big one's a bit too easy, the ploughing contract. So I think if we're going to rent a plough, this is the plough we use. It's a couple of meters less. So like jobs will take a little bit longer, but it's fine. This is my favourite plough, I ain't gonna lie. Actually, that yellow one's my new favourite plough, but I like a mid-sized plough, 6 to 9 meters. I do like this plough. The one with the roller. Yeah, I've physically never played the map. I've got no interest in forestry work. I have thought about doing a Western Wild series where we obviously start with a bit of woodwork. But to be honest, just the thought of starting it just puts me off. Yeah, like I said, the only reason I've slowed the time down in game, it's not to try and make any extra money, guys. It's just the streams are going to be 2 hours, or approximately 2 hours. I'm going to try and fit in a month in one stream, basically. So that's kind of the logic behind that one. I think I'd have been better off with the bloody yellow plough. I think this needs more horsepower. Yeah, I'd have been better off having the yellow plough. There we go, 7 mile an hour. Keep that gear, keep that gear. Just don't change gear. You change gear and suck. I'm gonna try and do a slight turn. The more turn you've got, the lower speed we have. I'm gonna try and do sweeping curves rather than tight curves. We can try and keep this speed up, basically. But I reckon we can have this done in the next 10 minutes. But in the next episode, though, we will look at cutting grass on our farm. We'll actually spend a bit of time on our farm, just because we've got grass to cut. I'll have to rent a tedder. Yeah, this lizard requires more power, guys. I should have left it at 6 meters. I don't have the required power. 9. There we go. Just the little hills. Dude, I haven't even got 200. I've only got 170 brake horsepower. It's only a baby John Deere. What John Deere is it? A 7810. I've got no idea if that's a good one, a new one, an old. I genuinely don't know. I've got, like I say, my interest with John Deere's is just... I just don't have one. I don't even think they look that nice. But then again, I don't like Mercedes and BMWs, so, you know what I mean? In cars in real life. Got no interest in ever having one. It's like, everyone I know that's got one's a dickhead. So, I don't want to, like, tarnish myself with the same brush, really. Although then again, anything's got to be better than the 7-seater car I drive at the moment. Yo, Dan, how you doing, pal? Welcome to the YouTube stream. Oh, I wish I'd have got the big plow now. This thing is just bloody horrible. It's not horrible. It's not doing what I need it to do right now. This tractor's just sucking with it. Come on, let's get a Massey Ferguson. I tell you what, let's get a cheap Ford 8630 come up in the shop. Let's get one of them in the shop. Or a big TW large series tractor come up in the shop. I seem new much. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. If you go on to my channel page, I don't want to keep talking about it, you see, but if you go on to like the community tab on YouTube and just scroll down a couple, you'll see why I've not been around for the last few months. I'm glad you enjoyed the Valley Spring series though, man. I had a lot of fun doing it. I like the little start to it, you know, inheriting a farm and having crappy equipment and having to basically work our way up, basically. Come on, John Deere, you suck. This is what annoys me about this John Deere, right? It just gets going nicely and then it decides, I'm going to change gear. And it's just like, if you didn't change gear, you'd be so much better. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, basically, my mum died, basically. So I've kinda... My dad now lives with us. He could no longer cope on his own. Well, he can. He just couldn't afford to. So yeah, he now lives with us. But obviously and then I bought a house. Bought a massive house. I bought a house so big that it's got freaking 4 floors. What was I going to say then? So, but yeah, in the old house, my computer setup was in my living room. And obviously, I had to give my dad the living room as a bedroom. So, yeah. Now we've got a new house, kind of come back a little bit. It's looking good. Come on, John Deere, you suck. We've got 6 minutes to complete this contract. And I mean like 6 real life minutes, do you know what I mean? Yeah, at the moment I'm just trying to get a few live streams in because my time's like I said, I've not long moved and decorating, unpacking, just trying to relax, you know. Pictures on wall, you know, everything you do when you first move. I've only been in the house like a month. And then obviously I've had a leaking shower for the last 2 days and had to get on with fixing that, and I've had dodgy electrics I've had to fix. But yeah, I've been a bit busy. But these little live streams are kind of just as and when I've got a bit of time. But I am trying to make them like every few days, you know what I mean, every other day kind of thing, if I can. But it's not really a schedule. Yeah, I remember you playing in the lounge while kids were... Yeah, basically, yeah. They were sleeping or they were at school or... Yeah, whatever, basically. But yeah, that was the old life. Now I've got my own game room. how things have changed. Love my John Deere, my Bally is running a Deere fleet. I was brought up with them and that's all I remember growing up on my dad's farm. Well, this one's crap. It's also green. Yeah. That's what I think to green tractors. Yeah. Actually, not green tractors, just John Deere green. Come on, it's a horrible colour green. It is the 7810 dude, yes. In fact, you could tell that without even looking. Does stubs need to be removed? Yeah, you need to get rid of them, dude, otherwise you can't. But I suppose it depends, mate. I would get rid of them, because if you don't get rid of the stumps, they're going to be in the way the next time your trees grow. Plus, getting rid of the stumps gives you something to do and you can use a stump grinder. So it does kind of give you something else to do since you're doing the logging, man. Yeah, my dad used that on his farm. Do you know what? I'd love to just spend a couple of weeks working on a farm, like a proper farm, just to try and bring like a bit more realism to like my series, because I've never been on a farm. I just like playing this game because it doesn't stress me out like Apex. And yeah, I'd love to just spend a few weeks on a farm and just be like, okay, you do it like this, you do it like, you know what I mean? Just added context, basically. I'd quite like to do a roleplay series on this map, but I got way too much hate for my roleplay series and too many dislikes, and it was enough to put me off. Whoa! For some reason, I thought I could drive through that gate. I really did. I've got to be quick here, guys. I know I said to the wife about 2 hours, give or take. But we have earned some good money today, guys. I know we've had some rental fees to pay, but we have had some really, really good money today. We've done 6 ploughing contracts, which, let's be honest, ploughing is easy money. We've had a couple of fertilising contracts. They were alright. It would have been nice to have had more than 2 fertilising contracts, just to make it worth it a bit more. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We've done 2 fertilising contracts and 5 ploughing contracts, and next month is November. But you're all going to hate me, because when we do the next live stream, we will be cutting grass in winter. It's the only thing we can probably do in winter, and I need to do it. 94% complete. I live on the north. I'm surrounded by. Yeah, dude, I live on the Yorkshire coast, mate. Near the big McCain's factory, so we're surrounded by chip farmers, sorry. And I mean like chip farmers, potato farmers. We are literally, every farm around here does potatoes. There are the ones that do obviously other stuff. The majority of them at least do some potatoes, because there's literally a factory that'll buy them off you down the road. We've got like the big McCain head office where I live. You see, mate, don't say it. No, she's not from up north, mate. She's from down south. I'm further north, so she's from down south. She's also from South Yorkshire, you know. It's kind of in the name, South. Anyone from South Yorkshire, mate, you need to get rid. Shouldn't say that, really. It's a northern thing. If you're lower than where you live, you're too low. Oh, I just want to rent a thing, but they just won't. Oh, 5, 8 and 11. There's 5, there's 8, there's 11. Oh, I just want to rent it and do them. Right, let's take this back to the farm. But yeah, it's north to me. It's not me, it's the Midlands to you. Midlands. But no, that is pretty much where we're going to end today. Like I say, I did slow the time down just so you didn't see me working in the dark. You wouldn't have seen much if we were doing work in the dark. So that's what we'll do. We'll leave the time on 5, and then in winter we'll just slow it down if it gets later on in the stream. But 5 times speed is really good for a 2-hour stream. It gives us plenty of daylight to do some work, and plenty of time to do some jobs. And it all fits within an estimated 2 hours, so see how they did a bit between the southern roll and the northern bread cake. You best not, when you say southern roll, you would best not be on about a bread bun. And if any northerner calls it a bread cake, they're going to get slapped. The bread bun. The bread bun. Simple as bread bun. Right, so if we take that in there, we will get a little bit of money back as well from the leasing fees, basically. There you go, £380 because it went back in good condition. Right, so that is our bag of fertiliser, 917 litres. And that is our brand new, to us, mower. Let's have a look in the shop. No, I would really like that roller, but I don't think we have any roller. I don't think the rolling contract works. Anyway, I'll be back for your next stream. Yeah, dude, I appreciate it, mate. I really appreciate it. I'm tempted though, guys, to buy the Ford. It's still for sale. It's £22,000. It would be the best tractor for a front loader. It would be the best front loading tractor ever. And we can also paint it in New Holland, which is technically the Ford colour. Look at that. It would be perfect for our little farm. The only downside is it's 68 brake horsepower because we can't change anything except tyres. And we can put a front loader and a weight on. But no, that sucks. That sucks. It's not 10,000. That is way too much power. We don't need a car. We haven't even got. We've only got one tractor. So, ooh, something's just come up. Class saddle. Really. It's giving me everything I don't need for the farm. But if you just give me a quick second before we end, let's just shoot up here. I am trying not to tab between places, but because it's like end of stream, I just kind of want to. There's our water points. We have up here some cows. We've got 30 20-month-old cows, and I think we would be better if we only had 20 at this age. I don't know. I'm trying to work it out. We've got 48,000 litres of grass because of the grazing mod, 9,000 litres, so they are only going to be on grass soon. So like I say, we can send 10 of them to the butchers, and then we can start getting some meat. The only other thing we were talking about in this episode, and we don't know if it's doable yet. Can you imagine if we got rid of this shed? Just hear me out for the end. We need a shed. 30 milk cows. That would be the maximum. We could put that, technically. I don't want to put it down here. We'd have to put it where it's flat. Are you with me? But this isn't our land. That's there. That's a massive slope. The only way we would do it is if we could put it like here. But then if we buy that, we haven't got enough money to put the cows in it. So the only other thing I can think of at the moment is we could maybe get a couple of beehives. Try and get some money rolling in. We could get some sheep. We could use the grazing mod. We'd never have to feed them, but they'd give us wool. Let me know what you think. We either save the money, get the milk cows, we sell the milk. That's option number 1. Or we basically we could get some sheep. We could make our own pasture basically, or we could just, you know, we could just use. Actually, yeah, we'd have to make our own pasture, because that's just absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That's 9 grand. That's 40 grand. So it's got to be somewhat cheap. Do you know what I mean? We can't do chickens because we don't have the grain. These is as close as to something as we can do, really. But let me know what you think in the comments after the stream, since it's now the end. I do appreciate everybody hanging out today, guys, and I will, like I say, I'll try and get live. I'll try and update Discord as often as I can. So if you're not in the Discord, guys, join the Discord. There will be links kicking around somewhere, depending on what platform you're on. But thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.